Time to pound some posts.
That whole
This is our second pasture that we're fencing. Our first pasture took us the whole summer to do. I'm not sure why, because this pasture is much larger. I was able to get some unexpected time off from work because I contracted COVID. The way we were able to kind of quarantine was we have our normal house over here in Utah, and then our 44 acres is in Idaho. So me and Mark went up. He kind of didn't even get COVID, but he just made sure he stayed with me. And then the other kids, what we did is we did pick up groceries, and then we put our oldest son in charge, and they're all old enough to be on their own, and we just checked on them every day, and it was fine, and it worked out great. But yeah, nobody else got it but me and this family, so it was kind of an interesting thing. I work as a nurse, as a full-time job, and I'm actually a nurse manager, so it was just a matter of time that I was going to get COVID. This happened to be around July, so the weather was perfect, almost maybe even too hot, but it was kind of a good timing to get some time off. Yes, I look like I'm doing well in the videos, but Mark did a lot of pounding, and I was a little more fatigued than I usually am. My energy levels were low. But for the most part, we got a lot of work done, and I just tried to help him and support him the best I could. Last time we did fencing, it took us the whole summer to do. It was really, really bizarre because we would come up every weekend, and we only did fencing around like 2 acres. But it took a long time, and in fact, we even called our sister-in-law and her kids and her wife and to come and help us to just get it all tied up and finished off. But it took a long time. And this time around, I felt like we were actually had a good routine and we knew what we were doing. And this pasture is close to 4 to 5 acres. We're wanting to have a couple of more pastures closed in, and for the reasoning is we want to have more goats, and 2, we want to have more rotation that happens between growth of the plants. And the kind of fencing that we're using red brand 48-inch sheep and goat fencing throughout the whole thing. And I think we're going to put that all over the property. I think this helps keep the goats in and possibly even other critters out. So we're going to see that throughout the whole property.
Can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Hey darling, I love it when it's me and you on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Yeah, we only get one life, I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand.
Redid our driveway last year, and before, our driveway was just a steep hill, so as you're like driving and you're putting your pretty much your foot to the pedal because you know you're gonna have to go up a driveway. So we changed it around. This is to accommodate Mark's vehicles and his trailers and his excavator, and more for to keep his business equipment. So you'll see that we're working also, you can see where the truck is parked, we're actually widening that whole path and creating a bigger driveway, just a more turnaround, more smoother entrance, and more parking. This is kind of a fun spot where we're putting the fence post in, where you can see where the old driveway was. We're actually going to clear that whole area and we're going to put in our orchard. So we're just going to keep a couple of trees, but we'll fence the frontage, and I cannot wait to landscape that area because I think I love like colors in my flowers and things like that, but we're going to have an orchard right in front of that post there, so it's going to look really, really good. I cannot wait to get started. We plan to keep the same fencing all in the frontage area as well. One of the things that I'm thinking about is putting a top rail on the top and one at the bottom, just to kind of make it more attractive looking.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up and we just sing along, and I can't help but feeling just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
The views on this property is probably the best I've ever seen. Even here from the driveway, you can tell that it's absolutely beautiful anywhere you are on this property. We are so excited to move up here in the spring and build all of our structures.
Just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
Please follow us and subscribe and like our channel. We love to make more videos and share it with you guys. So thanks for watching.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?